The road does not know mercy or regret. It knows only that it's tread upon and what's carried upon it. Yesterday, in a place called High Point, a crossing with no height and no purpose beyond simply passing through, you encountered people who move cargo for coin, tools, stone, sometimes other people. Words were exchanged, contracts were torn, coins changed hands. One body was drawn from the earth in mercy, and another was dropped to the depths in a manner that we can't quite call respectful. Two figures were clearly seen that day, a tall traveler and another who called himself the traveler too. They gave no other names, and they asked for none. By dusk, the wagons were gone, rolling north with a full day's lead, carrying their version of what happened with them. A story that will be reshaped by every mouth it passes through in the coming days. In the evening, this well-born man, that was a pun, in his colorful coat spoke of dreams, of stones split like a wound, of chains moving, a road that bends away from the sea and does not wait. Now it's morning, and you travel on the road northward, toward pale ground and sharp stone, toward a place the dreams would not name, but wouldn't let go of, down a road that offers little in return. Now, whether you walk through Highport's listening streets, skirt its long shadow to the wild coast, or maybe take to the water to avoid both, the road ahead is no longer quiet. You are on the road to Dark Shelf. Players, what would you like to do?
I think we should go back and kill the people to stop them talking.
They are ahead of you at least 12 hours. You guys decided to take a rest.
Oh yeah, damn it. So what time of day is it, sorry?
It's going to be morning. I would say sun's been up for probably about an hour because last session we had some chat and stuff. So you're just ready to move out.
Okay. Gather our things and I'll probably head out, lead a bit, and obviously keep an eye on the front.
All right.
Anyone else? So, big fella, what is it we're really supposed to be doing? I know we lift carts. Well, I know I do what you say, but what is it exactly we do?
We, I guess, is to be determined. I have, over the last some time now, just been a traveler, going from village to village. I've been, as I believe I mentioned previously, I've been tracking this storm, which oddly enough I've seemed to have lost track of. But right now, sorry, Yosef, was that his name? Did I correct?
Close enough.
It seems fate has brought him to us, and I feel following where he needs to go is my best course of action. And since you are eager to be in my employ, our course of action.
Well, all right, but he worries me.
Please feel free to bring up any concern. Your opinion is certainly one I take stock in. So if you have any concerns or if you notice anything more out of the ordinary, please let me know.
Why do you put soup in what I say?
My perspective isn't the only one. You might notice something I don't.
All right. We'll just leave it at we follow where the strange man goes, and we'll have soup later, I guess.
I see. I take your opinion seriously, is what I meant.
All right, boss man, whatever you say.
For now, just keep watch of the strange man. We were going to be traveling to a place I'm unfamiliar with. Don't know what dangers might be out there. Hopefully none, but I task you with protecting him.
That I can do.
I will, as we get going, Ulfgar will tend to the back, not like far, but he will, kind of be the rear guard of this traveling band.
And I'll stay about an arm's length away from Yusuf with my crossbow out.
Okay.
I'll be about somewhere up front, but I'm letting the bird run ahead.
Ravenin, before
Are you
go
walking?
to
Are you walking or riding, Terry?
Right now I'm just walking next to Goat.
Okay, I'm sitting on top of Goat.
Are you visible or invisible?
I've got my hood on and everything visible.
He would ask you. I want to say, could you get off of Goat?
Goat, can I ride you?
It just clops along. Just doesn't say anything. You shouldn't get
No.
a ride.
No. This is Goat. Goat, you say that, Harmona, and the goat almost smiles a bit, shakes his head a bit, kind of like, kind of gets a little bit more prance in his step.
So this goat is Chael.
Turns his head over to Tyrag and just hawks this big ball of, and then gets back to walking.
What's your step?
Well, that was not kind. Not kind at all. I hate, and I'll turn towards in Raven's direction and be like, can you believe, and I'll just like, can you believe this thing did that? This thing, and I put my thing out and kind of nudge it in the side of the head with my shield, would do that. just deplorable and despicable. I wish for better manners for it.
Master Ravenin, before you go too far, do you have, if your intention is to scout ahead, do you have means of communicating with us, or do you just intend to return with what you see?
I'm not going too far ahead. I'll be
All
able to shout or come back quickly.
Perfect.
It is a quiet road for several hours as you just walk your way. Obviously, it's not a route that people take very often. But as you get closer in towards Highport, you begin to see a little bit of traffic, a couple of wagons moving off in the distance, taking different routes. They may be headed south, but they're not going directly south down your road. They'll take another path because nobody wants to go through High Point.
I pull up my hood.
All right.
I go invisible.
Ulfgar is used to being stared at, so putting up a hood is going to do diddly squat.
That's why shoot, bitch.
I'll pull my cloak closed a little bit tighter over, my all of my symbology, so that way they, can't see what I am too much. Pull up my hood, and then walk with my dumb goat.
One thing Ulfgar does do whenever he goes to a new town is see if he sees any sort of symbol or signage of the clasped hands. He hasn't seen it anywhere before in the smaller towns and villages he's been. So he's always briefly on the lookout for that, because it is, despite it being important to him, there's still so much unknown about what it actually is.
Okay. You don't see a lot of this. I'm going to say Revenant, you first are going to encounter a wagon because you're a little bit ahead. And as you're walking by, the person riding the wagon kind of raises his hand and gives a little bit of acknowledgement, that you're passing on the trail. Makes eye contact. That kind of thing is, if you're going to rob me, I want you to look at me in the eye when you do it, kind of thing. He kind of then looks past you a little ways, and you can see he kind of and just kind of speeds up the horse along his way, and he kind of turns a little bit away so he won't pass the rest of your crew.
Afternoon.
He's kind of skirting around him a bit.
What race was he?
He was human.
Okay. If we're coming close to the gates, I will stop and obviously let him pass, and let my friends catch up.
Okay. As they catch up with you, you hear a child, and I believe you have observant also, Ulfgar. Is that correct?
Pardon?
Observation.
I was going to say you're observant also, but I'm going to say no now.
I don't think so. Sorry.
I have observation.
Me and Tyrig.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's Tyrig. You had it right the first time.
Oh.
Second session. I haven't got your character sheets memorized yet. Just wait. Anyway, you hear a couple of people talking, and one of them says, I see a furbolg out on the road. I keep my purse tight.
I'm blissfully ignorant.
I just smirk at that comment. Really? Look at the big fella.
So as everybody catches up and you're at the gate, so you're probably about, I'm going to say 100 meters away from the gate to Highport. There's definitely, it's early morning traffic, so there's going to be a lot of people carrying wares in and out. It's also, it's a seaport, so you're going to have people preparing for transport. So you've got a lot of wagons moving in and out. There's a couple of guards, but they don't look to care too much. They are orc. You are in an orc city, so while there are people of many races around, orcs are going to be your predominant group here. As you make your way up to the gates, at one point, a little girl points in your general direction and says, is that them, Mommy? And the mother looks up, takes a look at you. Her eyes get wide. She grabs the child, turns, and quickly walks away.
I look a little
in
concerned.
my invisible state, I'm going to get off of Goat and see if I can sneak around and hear what's going on.
Very good.
Question: were we going in the same direction that the people we encountered last session?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. As far as you know, that's the direction they left.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you can probably tell.
It's not like we went like
what dust had been handled by the wagon where it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least for and there's no place else to go until you get towards Highport. That's not going to be cross country. So
yeah,
definitely.
Yes.
So we're advanced stupid.
Orna, as you kind of weave your way in and out some of these wagons, and you've got some of the sailors who are coming to get equipment and take it and load it onto the boats, they seem to be humming a common tune.
Mm-hmm.
And you keep hearing them humming this thing. And then you hear one of them just, very lightly say, "So guard your goods and mind your way, for the travelers walk the roads today."
I'm going to start humming it. And I'm going to go back to the group.
Are you visible?
No, I'm still invisible.
Okay. I love it.
I feel like she needs to update
as you
her
walk around
name.
humming this, it's obviously a catchy tune. Other people start humming along and singing other lines from the song. What was that, Ophgar?
I feel like she needs to like update her name in the Zoom, like with invisible or invisible, so we all know.
Yeah. That would help.
Okay, I'll do that.
I'm kidding, but
The
if you want to,
invisible-
We'll get her a little tiara she could put on when she's invisible. And
the invisible crown.
There.
I'm going to do like Critical Role. I'm going to make these rings, but instead of putting them on your, you just put them on your neck when we're playing.
Do we all hear this tune?
Shame.
As you get further in, you're definitely going to hear it more.
Ulfgar will definitely hum along with it.
Something tells me Tam doesn't want us to go here.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said, something tells me Tam doesn't want us to go here.
I think he wants to.
Oh no,
really
you
to
are so
go
very
here.
wrong. Definitely there's a lot of busy people. So they're just going about their work. But every once in a while, somebody, again, they will catch sight of you and they'll stop and look for a moment and just kind of stare as you go back and then go back to their work.
As I catch one of the people staring, I'll be like, you can relax there, friend. He's just a big fella. That's all. Just absolutely the kindest person you're ever going to meet.
No mind. I'm used to it.
No problem. It's just if he were any taller, I'd be a bit worried because then he could be that guy, you know. But you're what? 7, 8 feet? That guy was obviously 10 feet tall. And then the guy that was with him was, you know, they said he was maybe 2 feet, short little guy.
Well, what did these guys do?
Oh, they waylaid some cargo haulers along the way. Stole their cargo, they did.
Oh, sounds like there's thieves about. Okay, well, we'll be mindful to watch out for them. I think it's a good idea. I appreciate you letting us know because we can hold our personal belongings close to chest and make sure nobody steals them. And I will literally look back at the group and be like, sounds like there's some brigands around. So, you know, best be on our best, site.
Aye.
Make sure you're watching your stuff.
Well, as you can see, we're not carrying any cargo.
Well, like I said, I didn't think it was you. Well, you're a big one, ain't you? But you're not that big. So
they say there's any reward for him.
Well, no. You know, I don't know. You might want to talk to the sheriff about that one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking at Gil like with disbelief. Like, he's got no idea that they're talking about us.
Well, yeah, they said he was really big and a very small man. They're just fairly large and regularly sized. Well, he's a little short, isn't he?
He could be rich.
I'm just going to turn to Gil. We're probably not going to look for them. You know, we're very busy. We got a lot to do with Yusef over there, and so we're probably not going to look for these individuals.
Well, that's good for you to think. It's all up to what the boss says.
I looked at the boss.
And I'm just like looking at him with disbelief, like,
I'll turn to like Shari and in Elvish. I'm like, fucking idiots.
Exactly, very nice.
As you speak this, you notice a couple of people, it kind of catches their attention.
What, in Elvish?
Oh, yeah. Well, you speak in Elvish, and a couple of the orcs kind of tense up a little bit and look your way. Remember, you said you had your hood
Shut
up.
up.
Do I notice that they're doing that, or should I roll observation?
You're observant. You see it. Absolutely.
Okay, I'm like, yeah, Raven, and looks like you're making some friends.
Aye. Let's get some supplies and
Is
get the
that
hell
what
out of
it's
here.
I have everything I need, but you guys go right on ahead and get anything that tickles your fancy. A little bit of therapeutic shopping helped everybody's spirits, so go right ahead.
Well, this is a port town, so maybe I can get some nice spices for dinner.
I can get a new wineskin and some ale.
Oh, you could now that you got some money.
That's right.
Is anyone in need for any coin to make a purchase? Food or supplies?
No, he's not.
We have. Raven, do we have money?
Yes, we have. I say it very quietly. Yes, we have money.
Never mind. We're good.
Might not
Well,
want
I
to be.
mean, if you're offering.
If you end up needing something, let me know. I will happily subsidize if necessary, but I'm not going to wantonly give coin.
Well,
So
Gil,
I
he'll
can have
help
an
you.
ale?
Say this.
If you need help,
Wolfgar, as
Gil,
you say this, a figure walking across bumps into you, takes a step back, obviously drunk, looks up and goes, "Oh, it's the traveler." And he pats you on the back and goes, "Oh, just kidding, friend. Just kidding."
I want to keep an eye out to see if he's swindled away
Watch
any
where you
money.
put your hand, friend.
Being a pickpocket myself, I want to look out for any signs.
I mean, my coin purse is very high. It is not probably in normal arm's reach.
But he did reach up. Revenant, please roll me some observation there. Let's get just do a wisdom roll and we'll put a bonus on there.
Wisdom? I've got observation. Hang on.
While he's doing that,
wait. Did you say you don't
cool.
have observation?
No, I do. But
I figured nobody did. That's why I said just roll me a wisdom. So.
Oh, look at that! That's like a natural 20.
You couldn't get me luckier.
While they're doing that, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, while they're doing all that, I'm gonna in my invisible state, I'm going up and I'm gonna untie his belt so he drops his pants. The drunk guy.
Okay.
Oh, I'm glad you were being specific. I'm like, can you give us a target?
Who's losing their pants?
So, Ravenant, you noticed that while that one hand went up to pat him, the other one kind of went over. And that's the point where Ulfgar made the statement about, hey, watch where you're putting your hand, buddy. Because he kind of misjudged. The guy is drunk. Yes, he did attempt to pickpocket, but he's not very good at it. And then as he turns to walk away, his pants fall down and he trips into the street, which, of course, gets the attention of everyone around you.
Well, there's pretty embarrassing.
This guy's laying in the street.
I feel bad for him. Let's all make sure we keep our belts secured about us because nobody wants to be Mr. Pasty Cheeks like that gentleman over there. Though
this guy's laying flat out in the street, and Ulfgar standing there over him. Everybody looks on the ground and sees him, and then looks up at Ulfgar.
I'm not paying attention to the onlookers. I will reach out. Oh, friend, I'm so sorry. Do you need assistance? And I will reach out a hand to help him up.
I'm fine, thanks. Hey, somebody stole me pants.
Wait, did you steal his pants?
No, they're around his ankles.
They're around your ankles.
I'm hiding behind Goat at this point, but I'm still invisible, and I'm giggling so hard.
So he'll pull his pants up and he'll go, "Where's my coin purse?"
You probably never had one. As you tried to reach for his.
What? He kind of slinks down. Yeah. And starts to walk away.
You done what?
At this point,
I think we were almost robbed.
this 6.5 foot tall orc walks up. Pretty nicely, dressed. Has a little tiny tin star. And he walks up and takes a look. He's carrying a mace, which he's kind of just gingerly resting on an arm. Oi, what's going on here?
A drunk guy fell and lost his pants.
It was pretty funny you missed it.
It appears he may have been overserved at the pub. Or the tavern.
He reaches into his pouch and pulls out this brown, almost gel-looking thing and takes off a bite, moves it over into his jaw. All right. I'm the sheriff here, and I want to know you're not going to be causing any trouble.
Oh, that's
especially you, and he's going to tap you on the chest. You tall guy, I don't care what the tales are out on the road. No trouble.
I have no intention of causing any trouble here. I'm just passing through.
That's right. He's no trouble. Just passing through. We'll have a bite of that.
Where are you passing from and where are you passing to?
Where's the last town I would have resided from?
I mean, the last place you were was headed out towards High Point, so you'd probably been through High Port at some point, unless you skirted around it. So prior to that, just somewhere up on the Wild Coast. Pick a town name and run with it.
I'll think of something a bit. I was out in the Wild Coast, passing through there, and since followed my feet here, and we are now headed. What direction are we headed?
Well, we don't know yet. Maybe we could be here for looking for work.
Right, we were supposed to ask about the bounty on the big fella.
Oh, what big fella is that?
He's hearing rumors.
Yeah, I heard stories.
Go, my friend, go. Let me do the talking here.
Well, all right, but can I get a bite of that?
What?
You don't know what it is.
No, that's why I want a bite.
And he'll hand it over to you.
Try to bite off a fairly sizable chunk.
It's very chewy. It's got the flavor of meat that has been placed in the dirt, buried for probably 2 or 3 months, wrapped in some kind of seaweed. So it's got that kind of a salty, fishy flavor about it.
Beef, fish, gelatin snack.
Is it like a jerky?
Mm-hmm.
Somewhat, from what you can see of it.
He likes it.
Do
you know where we might find some work around here?
What kind of work can you do?
A bit of anything, I'm sure.
Well, I'd say head into the Tuscan tanker. That's where all the sailors get their beer.
Thank you, Sheriff.
See what's going on.
I promise you, no trouble from us.
All right.
We're going to be as quiet as a church mouse. You ain't even going to know we're here.
And he's going to just walk over to Gil and just gently put his hand on his shoulder and lean way down to him. Look, I don't know what this is about a bounty, but if you got information on a crime, you come let me know. And, most people don't have a flavor for fermented testicles, but glad you like them.
A single tear rolls down his eye.
I'm not hungry.
Sheriff, I apologize for any perceived trouble caused here, but my name is Ulfgar, and I assure you I have no intention of causing any trouble while visiting your town.
Well, I gotta let you know, there's a story going around about some guys headed up from the south who robbed a caravan. And you kind of come a little similar to one of the folks mentioned there.
Well, I can assure you I am no thief.
Well, sure. How many people were in that group? Was it how many do we need to watch out for?
They were only talking about 2. There's some tall guy and really tall. And then this really short guy. I mean, almost comically short.
For what it's worth, I was the runt of my family.
Ah, well, I guess I better watch out for your sisters then, hey?
Yeah.
That's not the direction I would have taken it, but you know, I like your comedy. Can you tell us where we could find maybe a store or something, a little therapy via, spending coin?
Head on down to the front. You'll find some that you can actually talk to a few of the boats, depending on what you're looking for. But again, the center of our hub is a Tuscan tankard, and if you need the latest nudes, the bard's in there singing about it all day long, if you can call it singing.
All right, I appreciate you. We're gonna definitely enjoy this place here. We're gonna, enjoy ourselves. We'll get a couple drinks, and then, if we hear anything or any kind of rumors, we'll let you know on our way out.
Yeah, you do that. He
And
kind
for
of
what
rolls
it's
his eyes a little bit. Talks a lot, don't he?
For what it's worth, if my friend here is correct, the inebriated man did try to rob me.
Yeah, I'd say watch your pockets around here. It's going to happen a bit. If you find anybody exactly who does it, just bring me what's left over, and I'll fill out the paperwork.
Understood.
Try not to leave too big a mess. Try to keep the blood, closer to the.
I
the water
do not
side.
intend any bloodshed.
With that, he takes his mace and just kind of twirls it around a bit, puts it on his shoulder, and continues on his patrol. You notice nobody looks afraid of him per se, but they definitely move out of his way. He's well recognized and pretty well respected. Nobody seems to give him a dirty look or anything. Even the people who look a bit shady kind of look at him like, all right.
As we're walking down, I'd like to go to the dock, so I'll say that to the group. And I would like to go and buy some spices, but I'd also, if I can, like to pick up a small padlock.
Okay.
I'm just looking for how much that is. What would it come under? But yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'll tell you how much it costs in a second if anyone else wants to. Oh, here we go. Lock. Oh, fuck me.
I'm doing the same thing.
I'll just see how much they are. Yeah. I would like to buy a poor lock, which is 20 gold.
Jesus, high roller over here.
I didn't need to spend any money. Like, cookeries aren't expensive.
CBD, Captain Big Dick, running into the underbrush over here with 20 gold.
A bit more than that. And I would like to, so if I can buy one of them and see if I can bargain the guy down. Actually, no, I'm not even going to attempt to roll that because that's a charisma roll.
Now, are you shopping alone or is everybody with you?
I'm assuming we're sort of like traveling together.
Okay.
And I looked to Sherry. Do you need anything?
Well, I don't know. What do they have? I need spell components. And books. And really anything sparkly. And I could use a new bag because the one I have has holes in it and I'm afraid my books are going to get damaged.
So a new backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I got a fine one right here for sale.
How much is that, good sir? I look how much a backpack is.
In pink? Do you have one in pink?
Pink doesn't go well with
no, but I could stab the dog and kind of maybe lighten it up a bit.
No, that one's fine. How much is that? How much is that, sir?
All right. Well, okay. The lock there will be 25 gold pieces.
If you throw in the backpack and what else you got, and I'll take that as a deal.
He looks around and kind of, again, his eyes wander over to Ulfgar, and
he's not for sale.
20. I don't think I can put the backpack in that for that.
Oh, but I need it to carry all of my books. They're so heavy.
Come on, give the sweet girl.
Let's make it
a backpack.
5 gold pieces for the backpack and 25 for the lock.
I feel like you went up in price.
He's
Should we have all of it for 20?
He thinks we're stupid.
Well, I'm asking really nicely.
Aye.
Well, if they're going to stand around arguing it, could I buy a water skin from you?
And he's going to take a look at you with these folks.
One with me.
Well, in that case, good gent like you. Normally I sell these for a gold piece, but I'm going to knock that down to half for you.
All right. Would you fill it with ale?
Well, I have to go back up there, but you know what? For a gold piece, a water skin filled with ale, no problem.
Sounds right.
Ulfgar's kind of
getting it on the counter.
Ulfgar's kind of getting the idea. He's going to leave, and he's going to look for a weaponsmith.
Okay. So Gil, he'll hand you yours. You'll do the exchange.
Come on now.
And Ulfgar is going to make sure anything of importance or value is up higher on his personage now.
Just the way you did that, I can see Ulfgar walking around now.
So I'll start paying attention and be like, so what do you guys, what is everybody, what are you buying? What are you buying?
I don't want to buy a small padlock, and Barry wants a new backpack. But it's
those are relatively cheap too. 2 to 3 gold is
I know.
pretty much all they're going to cost.
I know, but this guy, he's put the prices right up because he thinks we're with the big guy.
Well, I mean, that's a good way to work yourself out of some business. That's a really good way to do it.
Aye.
Well, worst case scenario, we'll find somebody at the next place, and best case scenario, then we'll just find one on our way. And that's all you needed was just a backpack.
That's all you need, Sherry.
Mm-hmm. Unless they have, magic items.
How much gold do you think I have?
Well, a lot. Aren't you like secretly a prince or something?
No.
Well, and I'm going to get lower and be like, well, that there be information you don't want to share around too much. I mean, it's while wonderful and really shows a pedigree of exceptional proportion, probably not the thing you want to speak about in the port town.
Oh, just kidding.
Let's go get
and
some
I'm going to look
spices.
right at Ravenin and be like with this look of fail on his face of like, wow, really?
I know. You can be as stupid as the tin head sometimes.
Well, now, sir, I would disagree with you. I don't think either of them are stupid. I think that they are unique in their own ways and they have strengths we have yet to see. You got to look at the plus side.
1, I like him. 2, Raven, you're a butthole. And I'll just walk ahead.
Do not take offense at that, sir. We all have a butthole, so we're all going to be good here.
I'm used to it.
Yeah, but his is gross.
No idea how she knows.
Like you smell.
So give me a better price, fella, or I'm walking away. 22. That's as far as I'm going for both.
Well, what else are you getting beyond the backpack?
A small padlock.
He's going to kind of eye you a little bit and go, how much does your hood cover your face overall?
Probably a lot, I would say. Like it comes down. Yeah, so he's well, I mean, he's clearly obviously got no beard and sharp features. and obviously he'd be able to see my eyes potentially.
Okay. That's kind of what I was wondering, is would he see your eyes for sure? Yeah. Where you hail from, right?
Well, quite a way away. Why? Is my gold not good for you?
No, just your accent. Yeah. 23.
Deal. I will open my pouch, which is like a, as you've seen the character art, it's like it opens with a flap, but it's got a place for a lock, which is what I want the lock for. So I open that up, count out some gold. There you go.
All right.
I take the padlock with the key. And
he'll kind of dust off this backpack that's been sitting on the side for some time and hand it over. It's nicely made. It's in good shape. Just a little dusty.
Thanks for everything. That's quite sarcastic. And I take off 23 gold, which would make me that much. That was expensive. And I check the key works in the lock first before I leave.
Absolutely. It's a nice lock. It is well made. You didn't get skimped on quality, you just got priced over a little bit.
Yeah. I put my pouch back where the metal thing is, and I just lock it with the padlock. And with a bit of string, I put the key around my neck.
All right.
Not that I need the key, but and I hand the backpack to Shari. There you go. Look after this one, please.
All right, Ulfgar. You find a blacksmith who's working away. He's definitely got a couple of blades, maybe a shield outside. Decent quality.
So I'm only looking for blacksmithing insofar as, well, I guess I'll have a couple. Good day, sir.
Aye. What can I do for you?
I'm looking. Let me restart. I very much understand you work in blacksmithing, but I'm looking for 2 quarterstaffs, and what I may need your assistance with is a piece where I can connect the staves together.
Connect together in what way?
I want 2 5-foot quarterstaves to be able to be made into a 10-foot quarterstaff, and to be able to be taken apart if need be.
And are you looking for a connection between these that's mechanical, or something that's a little bit more
I'd say pretty simple. I just wanted to be able to be secure, and I figured a metal piece made from an expert blacksmith would be the best means of doing it. If you have any other recommendations, I'm certainly open to it. I am by no means an expert in this area.
Well, I don't really keep a good stock of staves and wood, but if you go down to the boatsmith, you might be able to find some leftover wood pieces there. He'd get you, and maybe even shape it down for you. And I could forge up a collet around it that it would kind of slide in, maybe put a lock so you can twist it and lock it in. Don't know how sturdy it would be, especially if you're going to be using it for prying and levering and stuff.
I think walking would be a big piece, but I also want it to be able to be easily transportable if I am not using it for hiking.
What?
Oh, I was hoping you were getting a whackering stick.
Above the table I am, but I'm not telling him that.
He's hearing all of this, of course.
I said above the table. Above the table. And I thought, was Gil with the other group still? I thought I went off the
I thought he
I
was
would have been
following you,
pushing.
is what he said.
Yeah, he walked off.
I would have been following you and pushing. And,
Okay, cool.
Pushing Yusuf with us.
Gotcha. My mistake. Yeah, no, a collar would be great. And if I find I need extra security, I could probably use some leather wrap. But no, a metal collar would be fantastic. How much might that run?
Well, I got a bit of work I'm working on here. I'm working on some boat ties for Blacklung, but how long you got in town?
As far as I know, maybe the day. Maybe by tomorrow morning, we might be departing.
Oh, if I gotta rush and put other work on the back burner, that's 2 gold.
Before I make any sort of agreement, sorry, I should have. $2 gold's agreeable.
So now that's just for my work. You're gonna have to go get the staves.
Understood.
The boatsmith.
If need be, I can fashion the staffs myself. I just need the materials. So that is certainly.
I gotta know the size so I can fit it to the staff.
Understood. I will pay in advance here, and I will bring back the materials once they are procured.
Okay.
I want to secure my spot in the queue.
All right. To save time, you're easily able to go down to the boatsmith, find a couple of pretty decent pieces of ash that he will shape and round out for you and hand over.
Ideally, out of gills, I want these quarterstaffs to be made for Gil's use, not mine.
Okay.
But I do not want Gil to hear this.
Right. Understood. All right. So you get those pieces, bring them back. The blacksmith will start working on it.
Appreciate it.
So what would the rest of you like to do now?
I suppose are we staying here tonight? Where's the pixie?
I'm with Goat.
She's invisible, so I would be like, I'll even say, well, she might be where she was this morning.
Where's that?
And I'm just gonna scratch, or at least try to like scratch the head of Goat while looking at you.
What? She's turned into a goat?
Kind of edges over.
Well, I know she could do that, but
No, you audibly hear me giggle when you said that. She turned into a goat.
So she's on the back of the goat. Okay.
Well, I was trying to tell you that, but you got there on your own. That's all that matters.
So are we finding a tavern?
I'm just like, where did Tarek know to put his hands? Because if he can't see Hamorna,
he was petting the top.
He petted the goat's head.
That's the perfect sitting
She's
spot
right
for
here.
a pixie.
Smack, like 18 strength, roll for damage.
I do have some commissioned blacksmith work that I'm waiting on. I don't expect it to take till tomorrow, but I am waiting on something.
So we're here for the night. So we need to find somewhere to stay.
Well, that was good, because I was hoping we would go to a tavern.
Well, we need to find somewhere where the big guy can stay.
If need be, I can make camp on the outside of town too. It's not the first time.
Well, let's see if we can find somewhere. Maybe somewhere that's got a stable, the worst case scenario.
I enjoy a horse's company every now and then. Not like that, Gil.
All right, boss. Whatever you say.
Jared just gives him a look.
You really love horses, don't you?
Nay, he doesn't.
Nay.
Okay, we go and find a tavern, one that looks actually okay, not like a proper ruffian place.
Well, you see a place that a lot of people are going in and out of, mostly sailors and other traveling salesman types. It is the one that was mentioned to you. It seems to be kind of the place in town, and you hear some music coming from inside. Outside's a big banner that says Tuscan Tankard.
Maybe there.
As you do approach, there is a sign that says no hoods, no masks, no fighting.
I'll look to make sure that says nothing about no elves.
No, not a problem there. In fact, I would say in town, you've probably seen one or two elves or half elves, mostly on the half elf side. Most of them looked a little grizzled. Not the prim and propers you're used to.
Yeah.
But there are a couple, and they seem to have fairly good relationships with the people you could see around them. So it's not, while it may not be common, it's not totally unheard of.
Yeah. I mean, although that I keep my personal hygiene in the way I look extremely pristine, his armor and my clothing is probably tatty because he hasn't, we haven't had a come up or anything yet. So, in my art, for example, he's not wearing that armor. That's probably a bit later on. So he's probably in like tatty leathers and stuff. So no hoods. So I slip mine down.
I slip mine down too, even though I'm invisible.
Well, you
didn't say anything about not being invisible.
And I'm just about to walk into the door, and I'm like, 1 second. Pixie, I know you can hear me. No tricks. No.
Does it actually say no tricks?
I say no tricks. No tricks. Remember, no trouble.
We don't need any undue attention.
I know I can't see you nodding, but nod once. If you understand.
I don't understand, friend, how you're going to notice. I mean, how does that secure you?
It doesn't, but she knows.
Couldn't a nod be a trick? Like a trick on you?
Hemorna. Please don't call me Pixie. My name is Hemorna. If you really can't remember that, just call me Hem.
I'm sorry, Hemorna. No tricks, okay?
He's kind of a butt.
For now.
For now. Agreed.
At least nothing that might make someone want to punch us.
I can do that.
Thank you. Or stab us.
Any sort of violence towards us.
So are we going in brigand-like, just hoods down, trying to blend in?
No, look. No hoods.
No hoods.
Can you get through that door?
Enough for Ulfgar?
Yeah, that's what my next question was. Can you get through that door?
It is a nice sized tavern.
Is that a battle map sized tavern?
Yeah, almost. Has a couple of double doors on the way in. Double doors, not double doors. Dual fireplaces to keep the place comfortable in the evening hours. And once you walk inside, you see there's a few other patrons there. There's the bartender, orc behind the bar. There's just a mixed patronage about the place, and a few people coming in and out as they go. And in the back corner, and I don't have a token for him because I was lazy and it was a busy week. There's a bard who had just finished playing a song.
Any halflings?
Walked up to the bar and grabbed himself a drink.
I apologize. Any halflings in the tavern?
No halflings, no.
Okay.
Does appear to be a gnome at the bar.
This gentleman here?
Yep.
Isn't there another gnome then at table 1, top left?
Yes, there is, in fact. Thank you.
That's his brother.
Yeah, randomly patrons.
Steve.
I'd like to hook arms with Yusuf and start dragging him towards the front of the bar. Come on, come on! You spent all that time down there. You've got to be thirsty.
I'm going to make my way over here, not like, that close to the gnome, but like, I don't think these stools are designed for me.
I'll head to the back corner, back up over here, so I have a view of the entire tavern.
I am also. I'm gonna actually stick close to Revenant for the moment. Only because I don't know, somebody to stick close to.
Hello there, barkeep.
What I will do though is I will have my hand on his pants so he knows I'm right there. Like a child.
All right.
Brilliant. Afternoon.
So first I will say these stools are pretty beefy stools. So they have some fairly good sized people who come through. So it probably would hold you okay. So and they have different sizes for the small folk as well. So different heights. If you were to sit on one of the high ones, you would, your knees would be above the bar. Bartender's going to make his way down. Hi, what can I do for you?
Do you have rooms for the night?
How many are you looking for?
6. Well, we got a big fella, as you can see.
He may take 2 rooms by himself.
Aye.
Well, let me go. He'll walk towards the other end of the bar, and he pulls out this ledger and opens it up, and he's looking through it. He'll walk back down. So you're looking for private rooms?
Ideally, aye. Or we could share with the group.
Well, I got the common room, but we got a few sailors staying in there, so you might not like that, and you got to watch your stuff, because.
Aye.
But I got 2 private rooms available right now. But if you don't want to haggle on the price, I can probably clear up the 3rd one.
Aye, what price we talking?
I could put you up for 7 silver pieces per room per night.
That sounds good. What about food? Include food?
Food's not included in the room, but we can.
Oh no, obviously. Obviously, we'd like some food, some lunch now. We haven't eaten, and some dinner in the evening. Maybe we can throw you in some entertainment for ourselves. My sister here, she's a great dancer, and I play the flute.
Really? Oh, you might talk to our bard over there, old Everett Strings, and.
Aye.
Well, I didn't know we had a flautist about us.
A what?
The person what plays the flute. A flautist.
I'm gonna say right there, I did not expect that, but that was a delightful surprise. That's probably not going to happen again. But if it doesn't, it's okay because we'll remember this moment.
It was well played. As
yes, he does play well.
Going on, the bartender's going, Mara, room 4, clear them out. So that'll be 7 silver pieces per room in advance, mind you.
Aye. So that's 3 rooms, eh?
3 rooms.
Include food, gold piece each room?
Yeah, food's not included in the lodging prices, I'm afraid, because we gotta charge for what we get there. What kind of thing you looking for?
Well, maybe like a light snack now and a nice hearty meal later.
I do tug on his pants at that point to remind him that I can't eat meat, or I don't eat meat.
I could even help cook if you like. I can make like a nice vegetable soup and a nice meat meal if you've got meat on the table.
So, how good are you at cooking?
Well, I made some simple bread, this morning, last night, and I pull out a piece. You can have a simple taste if you want. It's only bread. But I made that by the fireplace.
He takes and tears off a little piece of it, taps it on the bar, kind of seeing how hard it is.
It should still be okay. It was only last night.
Takes a piece off and goes, Tessa, bring out some bread, cheese, and a bit of that salted meat.
Nice.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to cover your lunch, included in the room fee. And why don't you come up with something good for dinner for the evening?
For how many people?
We tend to get a little bit full, so I would assume probably 50 people will be in and out of here before the night's out.
Aye, I could do that. If you have the ingredients.
And he reaches back, grabs a pencil, kind of sharpens it on his tusk, and says, "What you need?"
Let me sit down and I'll have a little think.
All right.
Okay. I just hand over 3 gold to cover the group. And then whatever dinners for tonight, if he includes that or not. Or I'll cover that and then whatever ale we're drinking for lunch.
Ulfgar would say, do you have anything from Good Barrel Brewery?
Sorry, I'm not familiar with that one. Where's Good Barrel? Good Barrel.
It's a local establishment in the Cron Hills, halfling establishment.
I'm afraid getting stuff down here from there is a bit of a journey. But,
I always ask, but I know it's a long shot.
Now that you put them on my and he makes a note of it, put them on my radar. I'll see what I can do, but obviously it's not going to be today.
For what it's worth, best ale I've ever had.
Yeah, good. Well, I got this ale. It came in on a shipment from up north. Just came in this morning, and I haven't even broken the cask yet. You want to give it a shot?
Can I do essentially a bullshit check, like just like an insight check of any sort?
Sure, absolutely.
Would that just be a straight wisdom?
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze, and I'm trying not to.
Bless you. As the cleric, bless you.
Why? I feel like I'm inspired all of a sudden.
No, he's not a bard.
Looks like a 14.
Did your roll come up? Okay.
Yeah, it should be.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He looks to be earnest.
Okay, great.
He's not. He's just a bartender, you know.
I'd like to think we've earned a bit of rapport with him, maybe.
Ulfgar's just a little on edge with all the particular looks he's gotten. He's used to looks, but this was a little different vibe he's gotten, so he's just being extra careful. Perfect. Sounds fantastic. I would love to be to try it.
Yeah. So he works his way around to the back and says, "Back in a minute." As this happens, the bard picks up his lute and strums it a little bit, gets tuned up. It goes and so a new one, the latest news that's going on. This is the Traveler's Due, and he begins singing around. I cannot sing worth a damn, but I'll do my best. Oh, mind the road at dusk and dawn, where wagons creak and deals are drawn. For there's a man with no true name, who pays in coin and takes in shame. Tall as sin with a shadowed face, tore the law from a parchment grace. Paid his gold, then broke the seal, called it mercy as he went to steal. They say he walks with one like stone, a beast with horn that's never alone. So guard your goods and mind your way, for travelers walk the roads today.
I am definitely humming along with that song.
And this is definitely the full version of the tune you heard earlier, except it's been cleaned up a little bit to remove some of the saltier words that the sailors use.
That was really good. Are you a bard?
Yeah, that's how I make my living. And he puts his hand up. You at this point, you notice as he gets up to walk over to you, he is missing his right leg. He has a peg there. He walks over and extends his hand. Everard Strings.
Nice to meet you. I'm Chariot.
Ah, good to meet you, lass. So, what news have you got? Where are you traveling from? Anything exciting going on?
I'll look at Raven.
What?
Where are we from again?
Just around.
Just around.
Just around. Interesting. So you've been just like going in circles?
Yep.
Aye.
Looking for stuff.
Yeah, that's a nice bag you got there. Looks new.
Oh, it is. My brother just bought it for me. I wish it were pink, but it's still really nice.
Oh, your brother. Oh, good sir. And he extends Everett Strings and extends his hand to you.
I'll leave it.
I made a friend.
Nice to meet you.
Sure.
He's prickly.
Right. I can see that. Wow, you have lovely eyes. So tell me, where do you hail from originally?
That way. She'll point behind her.
Oh, good. Been traveling long?
Mm-hmm.
You seem like a very learned person.
Well, yeah, I went to school for a little while for, magic stuff, but that didn't really work out so well. So, because I kind of ran out of money and dropped out.
Oh, magic stuff. Never quite got a hand in that myself. But
yeah, it didn't do what it was supposed to do. So, but, I can still perform some. And I have fans. But I'm not a bard. So that would be really cool.
So I guess you heard the news of it. Did you like my song? I wrote it on the news that this journeyman brought in earlier in a caravan. Said they got robbed down south.
Oh, rude.
Yeah. Apparently somebody killed one of his caravan mates too, which is sad because it's someone that he'd known for a long time and they were good friends. Said something about he'd rescued her from slavers or something like that. Can you believe that?
Sounds like bullshit.
Awful. It sounds like it's really dangerous.
Yeah, it can be out on the roads, You got to watch out, especially for those traveler types. If they won't give you a name, you got to wonder what kind of evil they've been up to. The bad guys like to get a reputation. Well, the bad guys like a reputation, but the really bad guys don't want you to know who they are. They're the kind that'll kill you and drop you in a well.
Oh, yeah, that sounds awful. Well, I'm not bad because I gave you my name.
Well, absolutely. Your brother there doesn't seem too friendly, though, but I guess some people just like to keep their own to their own. That's all right.
He is a bit prickly.
I'm trying to come up with a meal for tonight. What about elven herb stew? I look to Shari. What about my elven herb stew?
Well, yeah, actually, I love that. So you could totally make that. I don't know if everybody here would like that though, but maybe. Do you have all the ingredients for it? Do you think they would have all of the ingredients for it? How much stuff do you actually have?
I have a few pieces, but not everything. But that's a vegetarian one.
I don't know that they would like the vegetarian one because I think they like to eat it.
Well, I could always do some roast boar.
Yeah, could you just make sure it's actual boar? And did you know? She'll lean over to the bar. Did you know they can eat roasted dangly bits?
Testicles. You can't say it.
Yeah, but it's gross.
Well, of course it's gross.
Well, it's actually considered an orcish delicacy. They bring it down from up north. Matter of fact, a fresh shipment came in this morning, and I tell you, the sheriff, old Grass, he loves the stuff. Can't get enough of it. He's always first at the ship. But yeah, I think old Blacklung brought him in.
Well, where do these? How do they harvest these?
I'm not real sure about that. I know they come from up north, and I believe they're from mud tigers. I think they said, which to me sounds like some kind of backwoods, bayou-y kind of lingo. It probably means some kind of strange turtle or something that they've given a name to. But I would assume that being what they're made of, you harvest them pretty much the same way,
With a knife.
Absolutely.
That sounds really incredibly painful.
Although I've heard in some lands that they figure the knife's a little too brutal, so they actually take a piece of string and they just cinch everything down real tight.
Oh.
And eventually, things just fall off.
That's probably what they'd sound like. I hope the Cherie made that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's delightful. So do you have any more songs that you sing or stories that you tell, or do you do any kind of performances or anything? Why do you have a band?
Oh, absolutely. I've got a whole line. I tend to make my songs current to the news that's on the road. That's why I was asking if you saw anything in your travels I could add onto it. But
Did we see
I guess
anything?
we'll stick with the travelers do for now.
I was trying to keep my books from getting wet in the rain. Can you make a song about that?
We can see how bad was the rain and where was this storm. And he immediately starts writing as you're going along.
It was raining an average amount of rain, and my books were getting an average amount of wet, so I was trying to protect them so they wouldn't get ruined because they have all my spells and things in them, and I can't afford to buy any new ones, so if they're ruined, they're toast.
So what kind of spells do you keep in your books?
Oh, the magic kind.
Well, most of them are. I mean, spells tend to be magic. So how'd you come across these books? What's the history of them?
Well, one of them I'm writing, and then the other one was it came from school.
School. Oh, where'd you go to school? That'll be a good one in there. Always start off with some background.
The Magic Academy.
Okay, very good. Oh, where's that located? I don't think I'm familiar with that name.
Yeah, Cherie, where's that located?
Well, there's several. I've been to several. We've had like class trips and stuff. And you're supposed to like intermingle with all of the other magic students that are learning their types of magic, and then they come and learn ours, and it's like a whole big magic musical chairs.
So it's kind of like some kind of a magical university. Do they split you into various houses?
No, I didn't like that one. I didn't go to that one.
Oh.
They kept trying to say I was a badger, and I don't like badgers.
What's wrong with a badger?
They're mean.
Wait, I had growing up, my best friend was a badger.
Badgers are cute.
Anyway, yeah, but they're cute.
Talent. They're throw your voice. I know a man who could do that. Oh, was that? Did you do that magically? That's cheating,
Well, you know.
He will just sit here. He will sit and continue to ask these open questions and just get you to talk as much as you will talk about whatever, and he makes notes as he goes along.
Go on for hours.
Ravenant, you obviously tell Ravenant that he, not maliciously, this is what he does. He's an information gatherer.
Mm-hmm.
He puts songs together to share news of the road. This is what he does.
This is going to be an advertisement for a University of Magic.
Exactly.
Tarek, which two of these meals would you prefer? I've got to do a vegetarian and a meaty one.
Well, I do like the idea that vegetables stay where they belong in the dirt, so I'm always going to side on the With the meat, yeah.
Well, obviously, but we have a vegetarian in the group.
Who is it?
Hemona.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I forgot about that.
I don't want to disrespect our group mate, so could we put maybe a carrot next to the meat?
I'm gonna kick Chariot's ankle.
I'm gonna look down at Goat and be like, "You want a vegetable?" I assume it just
It's
shakes.
goat
Its head,
it's goat inside the
belligerent.
tavern.
It didn't say no goats or no rams, so he brought the goat in. He brought goat in with him.
He's like a fucking guide dog.
Well, you can't leave him outside. That's mean.
I'll hand over the list to the bartender. I'll send it to you.
And I'll
right.
say to Goat, just be like, and you there, my furry little friend, are gonna eat the carrot. Just I can't do it. I can't bring myself.
That's the vegetarian. Like he puts this together, knowing full well this barman's probably got no idea where to get any of this stuff. It's like a Michelin star chef going into a fucking pub.
I'm anxious to see the list.
I've sent it by Zoom.
Oh, okay, I see.
While this has been going on, Ulfgar's just been making small talk with the gnome.
Ask him if he has any bacon.
That's my cousin.
Oh, okay.
Would have asked if he spent any time in the Cron Hills or the Verboben region.
Cron Hills. No, I haven't been up that way. No, I'm afraid not.
I also spent a little time in the Verboben region. Actually stayed at a little gnome village there for some time. Helped them out with some tasks a man of my stature could help them with.
I bet get stuff off the high shelves.
Pretty much.
Which I never understood. Why do we build our houses with the high shelves if we can't reach them?
That is a question for a philosopher, I think.
I've wondered for many years. And so what do we end up doing? We end up building a ladder, but we don't want to get on the ladder because then we're afraid we'll fall off. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. You think we'd make our houses shorter, put everything down on a reachable level.
Everyone likes a little challenge every now and then.
I think our biggest problem, though, is those little statuettes of humans that we collect to put out in the garden. Yeah.
Well, I found in my time there that owl bears were their biggest problem.
Oh, they can be, a little difficult. But they seem to be a little bit rare, though. I mean, did you encounter any while you were there, or?
One. It was strange. But it was actually just a bear with an owl sitting on it, not.
That makes a lot of sense.
But that's
we've
the
had
joke.
A few bear owls. Somebody decided to go out and
Pluck an owl.
Yeah, so
I've heard that one too. It's a very it's a common one where I stayed. No, I'm working. I'm by no means fluent, but I am working on my gnomish. Hopefully one day I can speak. I enjoyed my time with the gnome communities I've stayed and passed through, but not quite there yet.
Oh, well, very good. Oh, by the way, Talek.
Ulfgar,
great to meet you. So I understand that Furbolgs tend to have big families. You got any brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles?
It's a long story. Long list, but a longer story.
All right. Well, perhaps sometime when you've got time. So.
Yes, if I find that I'm here longer than a day, maybe I regale the story. But for now, let's keep the talk small, if that's all right. No offense meant.
That's all I ever do. Small talk and tall tales.
My favorite kind.
All right. What I'm going to recommend is I've got a list to go over. So why don't we take a 10-minute break? so I can devise a way to mess this up for Ravenin.
It's probably designed for you to mess it up. But yeah, but, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. See you in a bit.
All right. Welcome back. We're in a tavern called the Tuscan Tankard. Chariot is giving away the life story of everybody she ever met to the bard. Ravenin has put together a list of items he needs to get started in the kitchen. So the bartender has sent off to have these things collected and brought back so that dinner can be made. But down at the end of the bar, a little ways down from where all of you are sitting, are two orcs. And they've been steadily drinking this whole time. And one of them goes, "Oi, smell that? Smells like some of them pointy ears thinking they're better than everyone." And the one to the left of him kind of leans forward and goes, "Oi, see that?" And he points directly at Ravenin. "Hey, I've got purple eyes." The other one, "Purple ain't real." "Well, what do you mean purple ain't real? I see it right there." And he kind of leans in and points a little bit further. "Purple don't got a singular wavelength that constitutes a spectral fragment of the electromagnetic spectrum. His eyes are violet." "Well, what about her? She's got a purple and a blue." "Violet and azure." "Why are you bringing me mom into it?" At this point, you notice the bartender starts taking breakable items off the bar and slowly placing them underneath. One of the waitresses goes over, grabs a crate of plates and kind of moves it out of the way. "Well, your mom's got two colored eyes. One's black and the other's made of granite." "It's cobalt. You always take me mom's eye for granite." "We all take your mom for granite." You calling me mom a loose woman?" "I'm just saying we blokes find her very generous." At this point, the one on the left picks up his mug and hurls it. "And Chariot, I need a dex save as you dodge this cup."
Oh, balls. Okay. Where's my rolly thing? I'm gonna attempt to do it.
Can I get a reaction to block it for her?
Yeah, before I die.
I'm looking at where everybody's seated at the bar, and I think you may be a little bit far away from her for that.
I mean, Mr.
And I can throw the cookery at the bottle, at the glass. He's a master dagger thrower.
Saving throws.
What if it's not a master dagger? I mean, what if it's a normal dagger?
It's the person that throws it, you see.
Well, we know the person throws it. That wasn't the question. It was whether or not the knife was a master.
Chariot, you dodge this deftly as the cup goes sailing between you and Yusuf and hits against the far wall. "I only mean she's there when a bloke really needs something." At this point, the other orc picks up a bar stool and prepares to throw it.
Can I grab Chariot, pull her behind me?
Absolutely.
I'm going to let go of Ravenin's pants, and I am going to make my invisible way over to behind the leftmost orc and wait for an opportune moment.
Ulfgar's gonna stand and just kind of keep an eye on things. While he has the intimidation feat, he rarely tries to enforce it. Sometimes it's just people are just naturally intimidated by him due to his size. So he's trying to take advantage of that, just stand and look imposing and be like, okay, let's calm down now.
Pop out his chest and show his guns.
Seeing the boss get up, I set down my tankard, I sigh, and I stretch and pick up the crossbow, and I'll try to do a little intimidation with him.
So I will continue being seated, and I'm seeing them get up. I'm going to say, well, that right there is a bee's nest that we do not need to smack. But you go on and do what you're going to do. And I'm just going to go back to sitting there.
Yeah, I'm still sitting down, and I've just got to make sure that, Shari's I've literally grabbed her, pulled her out, and sat in the stool next to me.
Gentlemen, I believe the rules state that there is no fighting in this establishment.
As you say this, as you're getting these words out, the red dot orc, we'll just call him that, takes and hurls his bar stool. The other orc hits it. It goes flying across and goes across two of the tables here, knocking drinks and everything over and hitting this guard at the far table. As you're making this comment about, hey, it helps if I click on this one instead of the Twitch
You're
channel.
muted.
I was about to say, I didn't see. Okay, thank you.
Oh, it's not pinging. You're not seeing it?
Okay, it is, yeah.
It pinged.
Okay. Anyway, so comes across, hits that guy in the chest just as you're saying, no fighting. At which point this guy stands up and he's just like,
uh-oh.
And he's going to take and just push the table and try and flip it over. He's not going to be able to flip it over. He pushes it a little bit. So he's going to grab his cup off of it and just throw it back in the general vicinity of the red orc. And at this point, I don't think words are going to stop anything, as several patrons have been hit. They're wearing their drinks. Stuff has been thrown, and a bar fight ensues.
The bar fight has started.
No.
I'm going to ping.
The bar fight has started.
What is the red orc doing at this moment?
Dodging the cup that was just thrown at him.
Okay, at that moment, I am going to undo his belt.
Okay.
Yes.
Gil, do not engage unless engaged with. And again, priority is to protect Yosef.
Shari.
Don't know what that means, but I'll make sure he's safe.
I'm going to drop down from my seat, kind of have my shield in hand, and I'll move more towards the front of the group, more defensively. I'm not taking any attack action. I'll take parry.
Okay. So go ahead and put your tokens if you're moving around so that we can track where everybody's at. Ballroom blitz. And at this point, there's a lot of punches are being thrown.
Who's moving,
between people
Yosef?
who there's no reason for them to be hitting each other. They didn't start this. They know it came from the orcs, but it's just the mayhem cuts loose. And the two orcs are actually sitting there trading punches with each other when one of them gets hit and thrown across this table here, goes rolling off and lands on the floor down here, at which point he looks up and sees Gil and goes, "Have I hit you yet?"
Yes.
I wouldn't if I was you.
Oh, give me a hand up, will you?
All right.
Wait, did the red orc get pantsed?
He hasn't moved at the moment. He just hurled the other guy. Let's give a percentage that hurl was enough for his pants to go. That's a nat 20. I'm going to say, yeah, his pants went. So obviously, so he's going to be occupied for a moment as he kicks the pants off, gets his boots off. He's now barefoot and pantsless.
This night has taken a turn.
This is a different interpretation of rock out with your cock out. This is
Shari.
I'm gonna holler for the bard. Mr. Strings, can you play something?
Yeah, time for Coyote Ugly.
Anything?
Time for Mission Coyote Ugly.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll help you get up on top of the bar.
Pick your favorite bar fight tune, people, and put it on Spotify.
Time for your sexy dance.
We didn't start the melee.
Well, she's actually going to pull out her fans, like her fan veils.
Yeah.
If dude over there will give her some music, she'll actually use her fans to perform, to like try to distract everybody.
So you've got this going off on the side over here.
I get out my flute and do some battle music.
I just
So
want
she
to
can dance to
clarify.
it.
Give me
Out
something
of the game, I
rhythmic,
want to
man.
clarify. This dude is free swinging at the bar, dick out.
Yes.
And meanwhile, in the other corner here, we've got Chariot shaking her ass and tits. That's literally what's happening.
I have fans.
Like,
Good night, everybody.
I just want to make sure I understand the situation we're in right now.
Yes.
So, Gil, you help this guy to his feet. All this fighting and punches going on behind you, and he sticks out his hand and goes, Scholar.
Yeah.
That's his name.
That's my name, Scholar. And you are?
Oh, Tinhead. We're supposed to keep this fella here safe. So, using me,
well, good.
Gonna move him over there, right?
If you want to keep him safe, I recommend your friend get on the other side of the bar. Old Harl will keep him safe.
Oh, all right. And I'll just start like picking Yusuf up by the coat and
you're easily able to slide him across to the side of the bar. And once that's done and you turn back around, Scholar's going to go, oh, good. Okay. Does that mean you're ready?
Ready as I've ever been.
All right. He is going to haul off and he is going to throw a punch at you. What is your AC?
15.
He's going to punch and bam, just as your helmet comes down, his fist connects with the
I said I wouldn't if I were you.
Well, come on. It's not a fight if you don't take your punch.
Swing a punch straight for him. Oh, wait, I wasn't supposed to. Damn it. I was only supposed to protect. Ah, well.
That's all right. He's a 13, so I would say your attempt at him misses. He's like, so he's going to grab you and headbutt you, helmet and all.
You say his AC was 13. That'd be a hit then.
So that's a 16. So he's going to hit and ping your helmet. Obviously, it hurts him, but you're going to take 2 points of damage from his hard skull.
Woo! That reminded me of Belfry.
All right. Anybody else going to take any fighting action at this point? As Gil is being.
I'm helping Shuri.
I have the parry action.
Yeah, on top of the bar, and I'm going to start playing my flute for her.
Oh God, am I actually getting on top of the bar?
Yeah, Coyote Ugly.
I am now hiding right in the corner of this barrel and the wall. Invisible.
I'll not be in front of you. All right, let's go.
All right,
I'm on the bar.
3 of the people who were fighting over here, seeing that the fight's kind of dulling down and people are just punching each other, the 3 of them are going to pick up a table.
Oh my gosh.
And throw it in the general vicinity of the bar. So we've got Tarek, Ravanan, Gil, and Scholar who are currently punching each other as this table comes flying in from the back. So I'm going to need dexterity saves, please.
Oh, we've got a dwarf that's parrying. So does he manage to
parry? Yeah, I'm parrying, yeah.
Okay, if you can parry a table.
If I were there, I could return large projectiles.
Filthy casual.
You could just catch it.
Was this what you
I literally have an ability: return large projectiles or missiles.
Well, you're welcome to join in.
Nah,
you're close enough.
You said Dex.
I'm having a nice conversation with this gnome.
Are we rolling?
I'm going to say with that, Tirig, you are going to be able to get your shield up, hit this table. It's going to knock you back a little bit and off center, but you're able to get most of the the effect of that table launch, and the table lands on top of another one. At which point, Skolar is going to look over and go, "Not bad, good save," and he's going to throw a punch at you.
I'm parry action, so right now my AC is a 20.
Okay. Well, I would say with the 3, he absolutely misses. So he's going to try that, which extends him over the table. He's going to trip a little bit, look over and go, "Hey, nobody's hit and tumble." And he's going to get Gil and kind of slap you on the back just where your helmet's at and go, "Hey, go hit him."
I rolled acrobatics. So I'm going to backflip on top of the bar while still playing the flute.
Yeah.
I carry on playing the flute for my sister.
So he's right. Nobody's hitting that guy. But I was also told I really wasn't supposed to fight. So what I'm going to do instead, I'll go over there and I'm going to squeeze him in a great big hug. I figure that's close enough, right?
Good enough. So you walk over to the half-naked orc, wrap your arms around his waist.
Ah! You ain't going anywhere.
You go to wrap your arms around his waist, and he's like, "Hey, that steel's cold," and he's going to lower a punch down on top of your head. And that is a hit. 17. So that's going to be 3 points of damage. So we have a dancer, 2 elves dancing on a bar, some orcs fighting, and other stuff going on.
She's trying to distract.
Other glasses and things are getting thrown all around. One glass comes flying over and headed straight towards the gnome that you were talking to earlier. And one of the waitresses is going to reach out and grab it.
Oh, I have deflect missiles. I could have done that.
Do you say that out loud?
Nah.
Oh, too bad.
Yeah, no.
Ulfgar just ready to do the same.
She's going to take it, look at it, see that it's empty, walk over the bar, fill it, and then throw it back at the person who hurled it.
Logical response.
Any other actions anyone wants to take?
Ulfgar's,
I'm just gonna...
Ulfgar's humming the tune.
She's
Sorry, 2 voices at once.
Chariot's trying to distract people or calm them down to change emotions or something.
Yeah, I don't think it's working.
Yeah, but you haven't made a roll.
I'm trying.
Can she try to do something like that?
Pay attention to me, take it. Got bright, spinny colors. Somebody stop punching.
You've got a half-naked orc in here. Nobody's looking at you.
That is fair. I'm not getting less dressed than him. Raven, if you want to try, go for it. But
I've already rolled my
so I saw
musician.
I'm gonna
getting clothes
shout.
off.
I'm gonna shout real loud from where I'm at. I'm actually climbing up on top of the barrel. I'm gonna shout real loud. I'm still invisible. I'm gonna say,
Okay.
"Take it outside."
All right. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I'm going to try to wrestle this half-naked orc out the door.
All right. Give me a roll for that.
Gil's like, "I sweep his leg." That's not his leg.
Oh, I thought about it. I realized it's a bad move to go for his leg.
This time you are able to get a grip on him. Absolutely. What's your strength?
My strength is 18.
I'm not even going to compete with that. You grab him and you start hauling him towards the door. At which point he's kind of kicking and going, "Whoa, hey. As you pass by one of the tables with him, he reaches out and throws a punch at somebody just randomly so that he gets a hit in as you're hauling him out the door.
While this is going on, Ulfgar is like, okay, this is starting to take a long time. He's going to cast ventriloquism at the front, right outside the front door, to sound like the sheriff and say, "What's going on in there?"
All right. So you do that, and it's amazing your timing. Gil gets close to the door. You hear the sheriff say, "What's going on in there?" Pardon me. The door flings open, and the sheriff walks in and goes, "That's enough." The fighting, everybody kind of freezes for a moment. One of the guys who was just like pounding on this guy on the table straightens his collar, sets him up, kind of, takes a rag, wipes the blood off his face. Another guy was just getting ready to swing a chair, and he kind of goes, "Whoa," and then just sets it down very gently, nicely, big smile on his face. And the sheriff looks around at the broken tables, broken chairs, spilled ale, and his eyes stop briefly on Gil carrying the half-naked orc. All right. Who started it? The orc on your back raises his hand. Now, Tumble, what started it? He points to the other orc. He called me sweet mum, Violet, a loose woman. The sheriff steps back. Tumble, you and Skolar have the same mom.
Oh my gosh.
And her name is Iris. That's it. Tumble, get your clothes on. Short, tin-headed man, please put him down. And you and Skolar get this mess cleaned up, and you are paying for the damages. And I'm telling your mom. At that point, he's going to make his way up to the bar and sit down and start talking to Harl about calculating the damages. And you hear Harl say, "Third time this week. Always something."
Move back to my seat.
I'll climb down off the bar and help my sister down.
Yeah. Well, it's worked in other taverns, but it didn't work here.
Can I get you a drink there, Sheriff?
I'm sorry, what?
Can I get you a drink?
A drink? No, thank you. I actually don't drink while I'm on duty.
What the fuck? Is this really an orc?
I will assist Yusuf from behind the bar.
Yusuf kind of like, actually, and he picks up a glass and he starts cleaning. I'll help clean up a bit if you don't mind. Keeps me a bit out of the way.
Understood.
Barman, when do you want me to start cooking? Because some of that takes a while, you know.
I'm just waiting on them to get back. It's been about one fight length long, so I'd say another few minutes they ought to be back.
Aye.
Anyone else?
Is that food?
So they get the place. They get the place fairly well set up and straightened up as much as they can. They get the table back in place. One of the waitresses gets the broken chairs, stacks them up next to the fireplace, goes into the back, and brings out new chairs. They apparently keep a stock in the back just in case.
So that's
and about this time, Ravenin, your supplies arrive.
Nice.
So they're brought in a couple of baskets set up on the counter, and he starts going through them. He goes, Chef, you want to take a look at these with me? And he starts looking through and he goes, yeah, parsley there. And he pulls out this horrible looking tuber. I mean, the thing looks all contorted. And he goes, I'm afraid these are the best we can grow down here. Will that work for you?
I'll have a look. What is it?
It looks like some kind of parsnip, maybe.
It's a root vegetable. I could do something with it.
Pretty grotesquely malformed, but it's got some strange coloration.
I test it to make sure it's ripe. Like it's good. I could do something with this.
Okay. But everything else, pretty much you wanted. There might be a couple of different seasonings, like the dragon basil or something that he wasn't able to find.
Oh no, that was for the forest mushrooms, which is what I'm going to supply.
Okay, all right.
The rest of it's all common.
You've got what you need. And they bring in a boar that has been processed and ready for you. So
Excellent.
You're all set.
I head to the back, and as I do, I look down to Tariq. I say, "Look after me, sister, will you? I'll be in the back."
Hey, that's all right. I'll keep an eye on her, and I'll turn to Goat and be like, "You don't shape up. What's happening to that boar could happen to you."
I'm gonna go pet Goat. That's not nice.
I just think
it's not a difference of nice or not nice. It's a difference of the rider to be respected by the road, and that thing is just an awful mess. And I appreciate it, but appreciation should go both ways.
Have you ever?
But I did see you there dancing. You were definitely trying. I appreciated your effort.
It's worked in the past.
Well, I mean, I think it was a matter of skin. He was showing way more than you, and that could have been distracting.
Well, he won that round then.
I don't think that was a fight you wanted to win.
Nope. I'm just gonna keep petting Goat. He's so cute.
Remind me to find you a goat token. A ram token. I keep forgetting to do that. So.
Got it.
That can be done. That can be done for leisure. Not a big deal.
You know what? Take a photo of that, and that will become the token. I will cut it out, put a border on it.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
That's why we need Z in chat. Z would do all this sort of stuff for you.
I know Z's the bomb. Where is he?
He's been busy.
If anyone is willing to draw Goat for us, I think it would be deeply appreciated.
It'll be pretty hard topping
because you saw the quality. You saw the quality of work that this team's going to put out.
How dare you? Food.
All right, so Raven, tell me what's going on in the kitchen. Tell me about your cooking technique. Do you have a little rat under your hood, or
no rats? No, he's just it's like watching an artist paint, and he's just trying to make do with what badly designed kitchen and what poor pots and pans and stuff he's got to hand with. But like he's got pretty much all the ingredients he needs, and he turns it, if I can, into an exceptional gourmet food ready to dish up when the patrons come in. To make a cooking roll.
How long does it take for you to prepare this meal?
I know. Hang on, let me just go to where my dishes are. Well, he's got to. It simmers long and slow for the stew, so that's why he starts it early, ready for dinner. And the boar would be obviously how long it takes to cook a boar. The rest of it is quite easy with the roasted root vegetables and stuff.
You know, if you're roasting a boar, it's going to take several hours.
Yeah.
So that's why I was
it gets
curious.
it in early. Yeah. And he would cut it up to make it easier to cook. Gets these extra sharp cookies out and starts hacking away at it.
While he's doing that, what's happening out in the front of the tavern? What are you all up to? Somebody's laughing about something. I didn't get the joke. Did I say something bad again?
No. So I'm over in the corner warming my socks and absent-mindedly looking around the tavern for anybody who's maybe throwing some dice or playing some cards.
I think you'd be able to find a game or at least kick one up as well. So,
but I don't have any dice and I don't have any cards, so I'm looking for somebody who's got them.
Let's see.
I'll be milking my drink. Like I am definitely milking this thing. It's
milking or
so it's got like
nursing.
And you're like
I'm basically just I'm pulling on its teats.
That's an English phrase. Milking. I'm milking it.
No, I've used that for almost my entire life. Milking. I'm drinking it very slowly because I'm keeping an eye on the people in the room. Mostly making sure that our people aren't going to get, the crap kicked out of them or stolen from. Keeping a little extra eye on Chariot because Birdman told me to. And so this is his sister. So familiar bonds. I have to make sure that, his sister doesn't die.
Mm-hmm.
Probably good plan.
She has only got 4 hit points.
Oh yeah, she's a wizard. She's basically dead already.
Man, that dust up we just had would have killed her if it had been her instead of me.
I got on top of
so Gil, as you're making your way around, this young gnomish gentleman here at this table says, "Yeah, I've got some cards." At which point the sheriff's going to overhear this, and he's going to come over and sit down at the table with you and go, "Cards, eh? What kind of deck is this?" And he's going to have the guy pull out, and he's going to take a look at it, and he's going to go, "All right, what are we playing?"
Cards? What?
I knew you were going to say that.
He's
well,
gonna
hey,
snap.
Here, come over. We're getting ready to play some cards.
Going to play snap.
He's going to reach in and pull you out a fresh slimy testicle and put it down and go, what game would you like to play?"
I'm gonna go over and
Cards. I wanted to play cards. I don't.
He's just going to stare at you blankly.
Maybe
I'm
you
gonna
blink
pick
back
one.
at him. He doesn't know any games.
Aw. He just wants to play.
You were asking to play. Hawks and Knaves, Broken Wing, High Roost.
All right, that one.
And then, all this while, the gnome's just sitting back with this big smile on his face, and he's kind of reaching and counting money under the table, going, "How much gold you got on there, partner?"
Let's see. Looks like about
I love that helmet.
2 and some silver. Yeah. Well, I think I got some coppers in there too.
With that, the smile on the gnome fades a little bit. "Oh, that's all you got, huh?"
Ooh,
I can give
do
him
you have
some.
any work?
Well, to keep the game entertaining, I think that if we had a look, because every time you place a bet, if you place a gold piece, you've only got 2 bets, my friend.
Well, hey, Knife here and Morna, I think it were. Well, we gotta play some cards. Where did they go?
Pomorna is invisible and behind you, but not.
That's what I said. Where'd they go?
Anything.
I thought there was another one with us. But the lady, yeah. And I sort of point over there at her name's not right in the thing on either one. Oh,
You thinking Chariot, Chops?
sure, yeah. Is that the right name still?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I was out of character asking. I just didn't know if you couldn't read it.
No, I genuinely thought that was a hangover from another.
All right, back in character for me.
So how much money have they pitted in for you at this point?
Well, I've got 2, and I'm trying to persuade someone else to come over to.
I know. I'm just, has anybody given in?
I don't think it's going to happen.
How much money do I even have?
I don't know that you're trusted with money, Chariot.
Yeah.
That's what I don't think. I'm pretty sure my brother has it all.
I've got mine. I haven't got yours.
Did the Smith give Ulfgar any indication how long the commission will take?
He said probably most of a day. So I would say by the time the roast is done, you'd be towards evening. So that would be a good time to go check.
Okay.
Have a look in your currency tab, see if there's anything in there.
Jay, what is his name? What do they call him? Well, Dwarfman, anyway.
Dwarfman. Harvey Dwarfman.
Attorney at law.
How can I help you, my metal chromed and domed friend?
Do you like cards?
Not particularly. No, it's not a thing I've ever dabbled in.
Oh, well, in that case, it probably doesn't matter so much.
I'll take your word for it. You seem like you're knowledgeable about the subject.
Well, I was just figuring if you wanted to sit and play a game. Well, apparently I can only play 2 hands, but that's enough, I guess.
That doesn't sound like enough for you to have a good time. I don't have a lot of money myself, but I know that gambling can be expensive.
Well, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, sometimes you even walk away with some.
Are you good at cards?
Well, we've played them.
What did he play?
Oh, that was the end of your statement there. I was waiting for more. I apologize. All right. Well, just make sure you understand what you're playing and what the rules are, what you got to go into it doing. And then if you're going to play, do your very best. I have faith in you.
Well, of course.
And you'll do what's best for you, I'm sure.
Well, I could give you one of my coins, and then you could try it, and maybe then you'd enjoy it too.
Oh, no, I could never do such a thing. It's not in my nature. But I appreciate your generosity, knowing you only have 2 and you're willing to give me 1. That just speaks volumes to your character, sir.
Well, really, I've got 3, but don't tell him.
I am going to whisper ever so slightly into Gil's ear and say, ask for a lower pay-in.
Seeing his sudden confusion, I'm just going to turn back to my drink.
There's something that tells me I should maybe pay in less than that. Then we could play longer, I guess.
The Sheriff Grask is going to lean over to the gnome and go, come on, do a silver piece. Let the kid have some fun. You don't have anybody else you're going to rip off tonight, Brig. All right. Hawks and knaves. Hawks and knaves. And he starts shuffling the deck. And he's going to reach into his coin purse and he's going to take and put a silver piece out on the table. And Grask is going to do the same. And they're both going to look at you.
I'll take and put the old man up on the table. Take out one of the silvers and put it up there.
Okay. Now, you understand how to play this, right? What's your name?
Gil.
Gil, I'm Brig. Nice to meet you, Gil.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet your coin. I'm afraid it won't be going home with you. Anyway, here's how we play, okay?
Ooh.
So each hand, we're going to put money in the pot, right? That's the table. I don't mean an actual pot.
Right. I know that.
You get that he's kind of getting the drift that you may not be the swiftest tool. Yeah. All right. So you're going to take your moment before we play, and you're going to choose whether you're going to be a hawk, a knave, or hold. You with me now? All right. And then we're going to take our cards and put them out before we look at them, okay? And then we're all going to say what we chose, whether we're hawk, knave, or hold, okay? You with me on this? All right? And then we're going to check our cards and see what we got, and whoever's got the best card wins.
Well, that makes sense to me.
All right.
I'm going to whisper into his ear again. What does choosing hawk, knave, or hold have to do with the cards?
Well, it's how the game's played, isn't it?
So I'm going to explain this mechanically.
Oh, I said, I'm going to poke him and say, ask them
that. What's the words got to do with the cards?
Oh, good question. Good question. If you're a hawk, you get to, and I'm going to give you the mechanics of this without cards using dice, okay? So if you choose hawk, okay, you get a +2 modifier on your die roll. Okay. If you choose knave, you get a +1. And if you choose hold, you don't get a bonus. Okay. You with me so far? If you're a hawk and you win, you get the money. If you don't, on the next round, you have to double whatever's put in for the ante. Okay. If you're a knave and you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. But a knave has the opportunity to cheat. So if you want to do knave, you get to roll a dex check or a sleight of hand if you have it. If you succeed, you can cheat and tell me some other number than what you actually rolled. But if you fail, you're caught cheating, you lose automatically the hand and you have to pay a fine of double whatever you put into the pot. And that can also end in violence, but these seem like pretty calm people. Although you are playing against the sheriff, so he might not take cheating.
Yeah, they probably not cheat, yeah. and hold.
All right. I'm sorry?
And hold.
Hold, if you lose, you only lose your ante. You'll never lose extra, but if you win, you win, but you don't have risk of losing extra money.
Makes sense, yeah.
That's it. Okay.
I'll send you a message.
Everybody's sorry.
I'm being harassed by my dog. She wants bum scratches. Go away.
Since we're the first time we're doing this, we're just going to go with the simple rules. So, Gil, think in your head which you want to be, and I'm going to roll and see which one our guys are going to do here. All right. So then I want you know what you're going to be. So just so you know, I mean, you wouldn't say this at the table, but just so you know, since we're playing out loud here for everybody, Grask is going to hawk. Brig is going to knave. And what are you going to do, Gil?
Well, I'm going to pick the best one, which is hawk.
All right. So you and Grask are both doing a hawk. So roll a d20. I don't know if I rolled that in there, it would work better. Then I wouldn't get caught.
Lower's better, right?
No, higher is better.
Well, then I've done very well because I've got 4, and that's a lot more than 1 or 2.
Well, actually, what I would like for you to do, I got to roll a dexterity check for our gnome here, for Brig. Gil, you notice Brig as he rolls it on the table, and then he brushes his hand over the die, over the card, to change what's there. He did some kind of an odd thing that you catch. Something didn't look right about that. Do you say anything?
Well, that is a little odd, but I don't know that I know to say anything. Yeah, I don't think he knows.
All right. Well, in that case, Brig's going to go. He's going to look at the roll of Grask, which was a 2. So you did better than Grask. He's go, oh, look at that. Gil, you rolled a little bit better than him, but I'm afraid that doesn't match my 20.
Well,
so he's going to scoop the coins over to him.
Yeah. And a hawk, so that means 2 silver this time, I think.
So he's going to put in, this time Brig's going to put in 2 silvers.
Mm-hmm. I'll put in my 2 as well.
That'll cost you 4 silvers.
Oh, I see. Well, I don't have 4. But I've got this, and I put a gold coin on.
The gnome kind of smiles and Grass puts his hand out on the table and goes, he'll take it. He'll take your gold. He'll hand you 10 silvers. Well, he'll hand you 6 silvers and put 4 on the table and goes, don't ever put out more than needs to be, Gil. There are people who will take your money from you. Oh, you haven't touched your testicle.
They have to play for it. They can't take it.
You haven't touched your testicle, Gil.
Oh.
That's out of context. Wonderful.
He's going to put the gold coin in his pouch, and he's going to put 2 silver out on the table. Good, isn't it? And he pats you on the back, and he hits you just hard enough.
What's my favorite?
Oh, well, I just had a fresh shipment in. It's kind of pricey, but I like you, Gil. Here. And he's going to reach out, and he's going to put 3 more in front of you.
Oh, you're such a generous man. Thank you, Sheriff. Thank you.
Not normally this generous, but, they brought an extra shipment down from Dark Shelf this time. So.
Well, I knew you was a good man anyway.
All right.
And this time I'll hold just for the sake of not taking forever gambling.
All right. All right, roll your 20s. And both Grask and Brig are going to hold as well. And so Brig rolls a 12.
Yes, 2.
Gil rolls a 2. Grask
Well, I
rolls a
don't think
20.
I'm very good at this game.
Grask is going to roll a nat 20. Why can't I ever roll those any other time? I don't know.
That's good. I'm soaking them
gonna
out
go
for you
up.
guys.
And he's going to pull the money over and go, well, that's good. That helps pay for some of the gift there. Thank you very much, Gil. And he looks over at Brig and smiles real big, and you can tell Brig's unhappy because he doesn't like to lose. Amorna, are you still watching as this is going on?
Oh yeah, I'm standing right at his shoulder, or probably on a bench right next to him, at his shoulder, watching, ready to whisper anything into his ear if I need to.
Okay. Give me a quick wisdom check, if you would, please.
One moment. I rolled a 16, and it says
right.
Less than or equal to 14.
Well, I'm doing a kind of a contested one here, so that's what I wanted to know. Okay. You notice Brig, as he's moving the cards around, the deck goes in fairly tall, but you've got pretty good eyes for this kind of stuff. You're a trickster. You notice there's some cards missing from the deck when he puts it back out on the table for the next hand.
Oh, I'm going to whisper into his ear.
Arm like this.
He's cheating. Say it.
It's sort of a rude thing to say, isn't it?
No, seriously. He's hiding cards. He's hiding cards. Say it.
Well, I don't think all the cards are there, my friend.
What? Oh, and he's going to look, and he's going to lean over and go, oh, you're right. Oh, sorry. A few of these fell on the floor.
Well, that's a shame. I'm not very good at this game, and the cards keep falling, so I'm thinking I should call it quits.
You sure? I was thinking one more hand. We could do a gold piece.
Oh, that's all right. I've only got the one anyway.
Yeah, but this could be your chance to get two more.
It does make a good point. Huh.
Why, but he cheats.
Oh, right. No, I think I'm supposed to make sure Yusuf is safe, I think.
Well, if you're sure, I mean, you wanted to play. If you ever want to play, we got other games too.
Well, I have to do it again another time. It was a lot of fun. Shame about the cards falling on the floor and me not being very good, but we'll do it again, I'm sure.
Well, you do that, and just bring your gold and bring your friends, or bring your friends' gold. That's even better. Bring your friends' gold.
Well,
it's
tried,
okay.
But they
it's
didn't
okay.
Want to.
I asked them. They said it was okay if you took some of their gold to play with.
Well, I don't think that's right, but all right.
Grask
is he saying that loud enough that we can hear it from the bar?
You're observant. Give me a roll. Let's check this. Let's see if you can hear it.
I'm probably gonna fail, but let's roll them dice. Hold on.
Wisdom.
I'm rolling wisdom or observation.
If you've got an observation set up, just do it. I just didn't know what was on the character.
Oh sheet. Yeah, I have one set up already.
I'll learn what's on the character sheet. It's just going to take me a while. All right. Yes, you absolutely overhear this.
So I'll say quite loud and just be like, Gil, your friend there is trying to, make some money, and it's commendable, but none of us said we would give you our gold, and nor should you take it. That would be a bad idea, and I don't think it would endear you to the people that you're traveling with.
Oh, friend, I was
right.
Just
I didn't
joking.
remember them saying it either. So
no, it was just a joke, Gil. Just a joke. I wouldn't think you'd take that seriously. It's not like you're slow-witted or anything, right? An upstanding, bright young man like yourself.
Of course not. I go just as fast as I need to.
Yeah. I figure as bright as that helmet you shine there.
No, that's That's just not true at all. You can see.
Yeah. Well, Gil, if you do happen to come up with and at this point, Grass says, Brig, that's enough. Gil, it's fun to play. You need to find any kind of side eyes Brig. You need to find an honest game, and you're probably not going to find that at a table in a tavern.
All right. Take a bite out of the testicle again.
If you like, if you really like those are only 10-month-old fermented. I can get you some that are 2-year-old, but they cost a little more, so I can't get you many of those. But if you'd like to try one, all right. Well, I'll get that for you. Good man, Gil. And he can pat you on the back just enough for it to go.
Well, that's enough of me, Sheriff.
All right, Tumble, Scholar. Harl, did you give them the amount they owe? Yep, all taken care of. They said they'd get it back to me. All right. Harl, give me a piece of paper there. And he's going to take a piece of paper. He's going to write something on it, fold it in half, and hand it to Scholar and say, "This goes to your mother." You can just see him kind of like, "Yes, sir." And the two of them are going to make their way out of the tavern. And at this point, a few hours have passed. The roast isn't quite going to be ready, but the stew probably is, if you kind of want a first course on that. Several other patrons come in. They're all asking what's going to be the meal of the night. And Harl says, "Hey, we got a chef in here. He's doing his work. He's making something. I don't know what. But we'll get it to you."
Smell it, like coming out the door. Like it'll be a trap. What the hell's going on in there?
So if you're ready to have it dished out, Mara and Tessa will come in with bowls. And we've got a house full. They all said it smells good.
Aye, the boar will be about 20 minutes.
All right. Well, could we go ahead and get the soup? Because the more they drink,
but it's not a soup, it's a stew.
A stew.
Aye.
What's the difference between a soup and a stew?
Oh, a stew's lumpy and it's got like bite to it.
It bites you and it's okay.
No, a soup is more liquidy. Have you?
All right.
Anyway, I've.
How would you like it? How would you like us to describe? I'm going to go write it down on the slate. What should I put on the slate for?
It's called Elven Hearth Stew.
Elven Hearth Stew. All right.
And I've made some flatbread that goes with it.
All right, they'll take some of that and divvy it out.
That smells
lovely.
Have you
talked to Harl about? Have you talked to Harl about the cost and how much to charge for these? By the way,
I would up the price. Double the price. How much is he charging?
All right.
This is gourmet shit. Do you know what that means?
It's what?
They probably don't even know what gourmet means. Gourmet shit.
Well, that's I think they'd focus on the shit part.
This is stuff.
It's made out of what?
No, this is stuff you'd find in a top like establishment in one of the big cities. This is a famous dish. Right. I know it's just vegetables, but try it.
They'll take a taste of it. And what did we set up for a roll on your cooking for how good it is?
God.
I think you had set up some stuff.
Please don't fail. Oh, thank God for that. It is absolute
they
gourmet.
Take a taste of it. They take a taste of it and they're like, this is pretty good. Not bad. Not bad.
Pretty good. You tell me you've tasted anything better than that before?
Well, we've had a few good chefs come through here. I mean, this is good. I mean, it's really good. Don't get me wrong, but I'm really not into soups so much.
It's a damn stew. It's not a soup.
Well, okay. I'm not into chunky soups as much, so it's good.
Aye.
So they're going to take it out and start delivering out. How much did you make?
I made enough. Well, I made enough for 50 people across the two dishes. Right. There'd probably be some left over, so maybe enough for like 60 people, let's say.
Okay. All right. So they're going to go out and start delivering this, and they're going to come back in and go, how long did you say till the roast is ready?
Well, I suppose it's basically ready now. Let me check. I'll check, and I want it to be pink.
Okay. I would say it's wherever you want it to be at on your...
Aye, this is perfect. And I start sharpening my cookeries quickly like a proper chef. And then start cutting it up.
All right. So, Gil, by this point, how much of the gifts from Grask have you chewed on and swallowed at this point?
Well, you see, I've been told they're important and they're special. And they're hard to get. So I think he's only going to get through the one bar tonight.
Okay. Do me a favor. Give me a constitution check.
That's a one.
That's about the best. In this, in 2E, that's good. So yeah,
exactly right.
And actually, you're like, I hadn't eaten. My stomach was a little unhappy. My stomach actually feels settled. There's something great in this that just makes my stomach feel good.
As it turns out, I didn't like them before. Now I kind of do. Still don't like the taste.
All right. So, Ravenin, you're able to get are you going to set meals aside for any of your friends? Or are you expecting them just...
Well, obviously, there's plenty enough for them as well. But I specifically dish up some, like a bowl of the spiced mushrooms for Himona. And I obviously come out and I'm saying, Himona, these are for you. Obviously, I can't see her, and I'll just put it on the table.
I go over and I'm still invisible.
The bowl disappears.
I grab the bowl and I take it over to a corner and I eat it.
So if anyone was noticing, the bowl would disappear.
I was more concerned that she took and ate the bowl.
So as you're getting everything else ready in the back, Revenant, one of the waitresses comes in and stack of bowls to be cleaned, and she sets them down and she goes, there's, just so you know, one of the food critics is here, and he tried your stew. I think the way he phrased it is adequate.
What a load of rubbish. Not the stew, that is.
No. He sent it back, and he said that
taste it myself.
The lentils were undercooked. It seemed a little, the broth was a little thin, and the roots were simmered just long enough to soften, but not enough to really deepen and get that true kind of flavor that a good and professional chef would make. And I'm just passing on his notes.
I taste it myself.
Well, tastes perfectly fine to you.
Well, maybe he's not had fine elvish cuisine.
He just wanted to share his thoughts with the chef, and he did say that he would be writing up and publishing a review of this.
Okay.
So he asked your name because he likes to put the name of the chef with it for his review.
It's Ravenin.
Raven. All right. Very good.
Where's the lamb sauce?
All right. So you've prepared all this other food, and she takes one and she goes, "Is there a particular one that you would like me to deliver to
the critic?
To Mr. Thander?" Yeah.
Aye, let me do this. And I pour him out some of the mushrooms.
All right. So she's got the bowl of meat ready for him. That's what she was going to take out. So you put some mushrooms on the side, or
no?
Do you do anything to the presentation?
Yeah, I'll make it look good. But obviously the mushrooms are what's got the rare shit in it, and exotic stuff in it. So the other stuff is just common food, I suppose, for elves. But I was expecting in this part of the land it'd probably be extremely nice for people. But yeah, you can take the boar as well. The boar's nice food, but the mushrooms, that should do it. And I still got plenty for Hemorna.
All right.
I make sure obviously my friends are probably sitting at the bar. I just dish up some for them and go and hand it to them without them paying.
Okay. When you come out front, you see as she's delivering this food to a table near the fireplace, this guy who's got this, almost poofed up hair, definitely has a sense about him that he's quite self-important. As he takes it and he looks at the food and he takes a read of it. He takes a pick and puts it in one of the mushrooms and sniffs across it, tabs it on his tongue, makes a few notes.
I throw 4 cookeries at him.
Right. So he begins to eat it, and he takes every piece and he does just a little bit and tries a little bit, and he'll take a piece and spit it out into a little cup he keeps on the side, make a few notes, take another piece, and he's just going through it. Do me a roll for how your boar roast came out.
Oh, God. Well, I passed the last one. What happened to this one? Hang on. Where is the roll? Boar roast. Even better.
All right. So he continues making his notes on it. He tries the mushrooms, and when he puts the mushroom in his mouth, it kind of crinkles up his nose a little bit. Puts it back out and puts it back on the corner of the plate. Continues going about and doing the rest of it.
What the heck?
And eventually, do you go back in the back, or do you sit here and watch this guy as he continues?
I'm the sort of person that doesn't care what he thinks, but he went there just to keep his cooking skills in check and cooking for basically the commoners, if anything. Wasn't expected to have some Ponzi guy in here. He thought he'd be the only Ponzi person.
So he's going to finish up his meal, and when he's done, he's going to step up to Harl, and you can kind of see them talking a little bit over it. And he shakes Harl's hand and hands over some gold and turns and leaves. And Harl's going to step back and he's going to go,
what did that Ponzi twat say?
Actually, he was quite pleased with your meal. He gave you 2 feathers out of 5.
Really?
Yeah, he said that it was lacking bread. That some kind of a bread would have been a nice thing to go alongside of it.
There is bread there. The sunroot and fennel flatbread that I made.
Oh, I don't think he liked that. I don't think he considered that a bread. He seemed to have an issue with it. He did mention that the food was well sourced and a presentation was nice. He just called the flavor a bit lacking. I'm sorry, but everybody else has enjoyed it greatly. I mean, the meal's a success. We've made quite a bit of money. In fact, I am going to give you back your money for the room. It's free. You've made me enough money this evening. No problem. And if you want to stay a couple extra days, the room will be covered for there too. That's great.
Well, honestly, I'm here to cook for the people out there, not some poncy twat.
Well, I understand.
As long as everyone else likes it.
It's a big thing here because we've got a few competing taverns, and it's nice to get a high rating once in a while, and maybe I can get some clientele other than and I don't mean this in a harsh way. I love my sailors and journeymen that come in here, but it's nice to get a little higher paying clientele once in a while.
Aye.
You sure we couldn't pay you to stay on? You wouldn't be interested in a
I'm
chef
afraid
position?
I'm needed elsewhere. But if I ever pass this way again, I'll surely come. We'll come stay here, and hopefully we can do something a bit more fancy for our friend out there.
Well, you let me know. And I will tell you, you and your friends, you've always got a place to stay here.
Thank you. That means a lot. Hope you don't mind, but I fed my friends already.
I don't know about you. I'm getting internet problems all of a sudden. So I think you said you fed your friends already.
Yeah. Yeah, I did, yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. So with that, everyone has been fed. I'm going to say the day has progressed. Ulfgar, you wanted to go check on your purchase from the blacksmith. Okay. So you make your way back down to where the blacksmith's at, and you can hear the ringing of the hammer on the anvil as you make your way in. And he's over there busily crafting on something. In the corner, you see your staff, and on one piece of the staff is a piece of metal, actually very nicely done. And this blacksmith has quite an attention to detail. He noticed the symbol that you wear. And so he made a small symbol similar to that on the brace of this. So what you've got is a metal collar that's affixed to one of the staffs, and the other one goes in, locks into it. And when it locks in, one half of the locking mechanism is one of the hands. So when they slide together, you get the 2 interlocking hands across it. And he notices you're in there, lays down there. Good evening, Ulfgar, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, yeah. I've got your staff completed over here, and he'll show it to you and show you the work on it. And I'm sorry I didn't have time to really do better and polish it up nicer and stuff, but hopefully you're happy with it.
Very, very. Thank you. And I will kind of flip him another gold piece for your time. Again, for the expediency, this is exactly what I was looking for.
Well, thank you, sir. And be careful out there on the road. Apparently there's news going around about some traveler, a tall man, and he's very dangerous. Apparently he killed 3 people, maimed a horse. Just a very, very violent guy. They referred to him as the Traveler, which I don't know what help that does, but just be careful out there.
I will. That's funny. I heard that I heard a similar story. Not quite the details I heard, but I will be sure to be on the lookout.
Yeah. Well, if you've got information, pass it off to Everett Strings, the bard. He's good about getting the news out for people. So.
I've encountered Mr. String.
Oh, excellent. Good man. Good man.
Again,
a little bit
much
nosy.
appreciated.
I think that goes with the business. So, nope. If I can make anything else for you in the future, please let me know.
I appreciate it. I will go take the staff and look for Gil.
And Gil, I assume you're still at the bar?
Yeah, I'm not hard to find. I'd be either near Yusuf or with Ulfgar if not with Yusuf. So,
Gil, may I have your attention for a moment?
Of course, boss.
Something I'd like for you to have. I didn't notice you had a stick. It looks like we'll be doing a lot of traveling. I wanted to get you something that was versatile, both for utility and in case you found yourself without your preferred weapon of choice. It is a staff that can become a longer staff. I named it the Bonker for bonking things. I just wanted you to have this while you are in my employ.
All right. And so then when we're done, I give it back to you. I understand.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there, metaphorically speaking.
Well, I would hope so. I didn't see any bridges nearby.
I think we crossed like 3 on the way here, Gil.
Oh. Well, I didn't notice.
That's all right. You're doing a fine job watching Yusuf. Keep up the good work.
That's the plan, yeah.
And only bonk people that are trying to hurt us.
Well, yeah, I kind of figured.
Always just good advice.
Sure, boss. Sure. Well, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I don't know that anybody really give me anything like this.
Like I said, you've been doing a good job. Thought it could be useful both for utility and for defense. And just something I thought that you might make use of in any capacity you find necessary.
Well, I'm just surprised, boss. Like I said, it's not the kind of thing that people do. Normally,
it's also nice
you got to pay for things like this.
Oh, and I did.
Well, I don't understand, boss, but that's real good of you.
Just in case you find yourself in a 10-foot hole, this will allow you to get out of said hole, too. Another use.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense, but anyway, boss, you ever figure out where that little one went away to?
I'm sure she'll show up.
And what about the small hairy man? You know, what dwarfman? Yeah, that one.
Tirig?
If that's what we call him, yeah.
Yes, his name is Tirig.
Okay. I'll try to remember. What do you think his deal is? He's got the big old goat, but as far as I could...
To clarify, it is a ram that's name is goat. Kind of confusing, I understand.
Well, it's all the same to me.
I hope we have the opportunity to get to know our companions a little more, and I hope I have the opportunity to get to learn a little bit more about you, Gil. Seems like we'll be traveling together for at least some time, so might as well take advantage of learning about our companions on that journey.
Sure. Nothing else to do, I guess.
That is very true. Got to keep ourselves occupied one way or another.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Don't like sitting too long.
No. Neither do I. I tend to like to go from one place to another when I can.
You said you was chasing after a storm. Strange thing to do, really, seeing as they come and go. You could just wait. It'll come back around, I'm sure.
It's a longer story than that, Gil, but let's just say the storm is more of an omen for worse things.
All right.
When the time's ready, I'll share more.
Makes sense to me.
But I think I'm going to get ready for the evening. I'm tired from the day's journey. Though I didn't participate in the hustle and bustle of that bar skirmish, took it out of me all the same.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like the food, Oscar?
Food was very good. Best stew I've had in a long time.
How many feathers out of 5 would you give it?
And he said it didn't matter to him.
He says
the mushrooms were a 5.
Ah, I'm glad you liked them. I've got more for you, little one. And I'll hand her over.
I say this only because I don't want to set the bar too high. I expect there to be ranges. I'll give it a 3.5 as a baseline, but it has room to improve depending on other stuff you make for us.
Aye. I'm already joking. I don't care. As long as you eat it and you're happy. And it fills your belly.
I'll say while they're having this back and forth about all these things, like some of them I can't even hear, Tyrig's going to just say, well, I like the air. I'm going to get some. You guys enjoy the rest of your meal, and I'm going to step outside.
He's got a pass.
While this is going on, the barkeep is going to set out 9 glasses, but as Ulfgar and Terig walk away, he's going to put 2 of them back under, and he's going to walk over into a cabinet, unlock it, and pull out this bottle and walk over and pour a drink for all of you he can see, including the 2 waitresses and Yusuf. And he goes, personal stash. He's going to pop the cork back in it and pick it up and hold it up to you, Ravenin, for a good meal.
Aye. Thank you. And I'll clink him and I'll have a little sniff. What is it?
It's a type of port. And it's actually got quite a good scent to it. Probably something from lands far north that has been brought in for.
I say, little one, do you want some? This is actually flammable. And I'd see if she replies.
I'll take a sip.
A small glass as well.
And he's going to go, who is that? He'll pull a cup out and pour it and go and set it out there. Are you one of them Ventrilla voicey people?
No, she's just shy. And he probably sees the cup disappear.
The cup vanishes. So where are y'all? You said you're traveling out. Where are you headed? If you don't mind me asking. I'm not trying to pry. I consider us friends here after tonight, you know.
Where's it? We're heading north. Is it north we're heading?
North? How far?
No, I'm asking the DM out of character. Is that where we're headed? North?
Yeah, it was north. Yeah. And specifically, you were headed to Dark Shelf.
Yeah. We're heading north. We're not quite sure yet. Just a bit of adventure.
Yeah. All right. Well, I was just going to recommend if you were wanting to rest your feet. I mean, I didn't know if you're walking, if you got mounts. Maybe you'd be interested in a little boat travel. I've got my guy who does shipments. He's going to be heading back up a wee bit, depending on how far you're going.
What's north?
Oh, well, you got all along the Wild Coast. Gnarly Wood up at the far side. I mean, depends on how far we want to go.
We've only really heard of Dark Shelf. What's that about?
Dark Shelf. Yeah, that's a mining colony, and that's actually we got a captain that makes trips up there. Might be in port now. It goes by a black lung. Well, don't call her Black Lung. That's a nickname. That's a long story. But might be making a trip up. She's the one who brings down that stuff that Grask likes, and apparently your friend there too. And he before Gil takes his drink, he kind of pulls it back and goes, "Should I waste the good flavor stuff on your friend?"
Aye, he might like it.
All right. He'll put it back down. Yeah. Anyway, Captain Estevale, might want to talk to her and see if she's heading back up that way. Could save you a little bit of journey. Because, Dark Shell from here, I think it's like 8 to 10 days. I mean, we're talking 100 miles.
Well, that could knock some travel off, so why not? Maybe we'll go see her in the morning.
Yeah.
I'll tell her
She's
you sent
good.
us.
And, I'll be happy to say a good word for you about food.
Aye.
Matter of fact, if you got any stew left, take a little bit of that with her. Maybe you could earn your keep on the barge that way.
Aye.
But yeah, she'll get you upriver in a day or two.
That might be a good thing to do. I'll speak to her in the morning then.
Very good. And he's going to walk over, put his bottle back in, and lock the cabinet.
This is nice.
How quickly does it affect me?
Give me a Constitution check, and I'm gonna give you a -2. Well, in this case, a +2 since it's reversed. But you know what I'm saying.
She's already had a little bit of alcohol in the mushrooms. There was white wine in that.
Yeah, I'd say you're a wee bit tipsy at this point. So what kind of drunken things does Hamorna do in the evening?
Well, first of all, my invisibility drops. And I'm slurring a little bit. Well, this is tasty, but not as good as the mushrooms.
I said, come and sit at the bar and I'll pick her up and put her on a stool.
Arl's going to walk down real quickly and he's going to go, you're always welcome here, but if we have other guests come in, I'd recommend keep your hood ups.
But it says no hoods.
In your case, I'll make an exception. And he'll look over at Ravenin. Seriously, you need to keep an eye on this one.
Aye.
Okay. It's not safe for her kind around here.
Can you go back invisible?
I am going to try. And I'm going to try to go invisible, but I think I end up going hazy instead.
and the whole time you're doing this, you can tell Harl is keeping an eye on the door to see if anybody else comes in. It's cleared out right now.
Can you?
Yeah. I think I accidentally cast haze instead of going invisible.
All right. You just got a little motion blur there. There's this little blur spot that follows you around.
So in the future, we don't get you drunk when we're in town.
Probably.
Can you change yourself into an animal, a cat or something?
I think so. DM, I am able to do that pretty much at will, right?
Yeah, polymorph you can.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what kind of cat you're going to turn into.
All right, I am going to shift into a frog.
All right. Fairly good sized frog.
Does it work?
Bar stool.
Well, I tried for a cat.
Well, that's fine. I'll gently pick her up, and if she's just a frog, actually, not a toad, I'll put her inside my pocket so she could peep out of.
All right.
And then I think
I would like my two observant people to roll observant for me, please.
Oh dear. One of them's not there.
Tierig's outside.
Oh, that's right. He stepped out. Never mind.
Yep, passed.
I could roll to not
let me
see
check
it anyway.
Let me check with Tierig. Is there something specific you're doing outside? I don't want to skip over your.
Right now I'm just looking up at the sky. I'm probably looking back towards the Lord Mill Mountains to the west. And if I can see them across the water, the Aberrays Mountains.
I gotta look at a map to see where you're
That's
at.
to the north.
Yeah.
So
from here,
from High Point, they would be northeast, more on the north side.
Yeah, I'm thinking about how far away they are, though, is the concern. I'm going to say, for story point wise, yes, you can. Just
Thank you. That's all I'm doing. I'm good.
I shouldn't have been so difficult. Yes, you can.
Hey, you're in charge. It's difficulty is up to you.
So, Ravenin, as you're picking Harmona up, you've had a little bit of alcohol. It doesn't hit you hard, obviously, but this is some pretty good stuff here. But you just notice out of the corner of your eye, you think you notice, on the wood pile next to the fireplace on the southeast corner. It was just for a moment. You could have sworn you saw, well, it looked like a mouse about 14 inches tall that was leaning against the fireplace with a toothpick. And when you picked Hamorna up, it went and skittered out. And that's where we're going to end for this evening. We'll be back next week in Greyhawk. Shopping trip's over. Tavern time's over. Time to get back on the road. And we'll see if we can get you north to Dark Shelf. So thank you, everyone, for joining us. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, players. Hope you had fun. And we'll see you next week.
Yep. Cheers, guys.
And hopefully Dark Side will be back next week as well. So
yes.
Take care, guys.
It should be. See you later, guys.